explosion in Nashville. It comes to mind that the presidential debates were in Nashville. I'm trying to draw a coalition between this bomb exploding and the presidential debates.
John Cochran for the Middle District of Tennessee. He will be followed by Mickey, that's M-I-C-K-E-Y, French, Special Agent in charge of the ATF for this area. He will be followed by Matt Foster, he's Special Agent in charge of the Nashville FBI office. And then Nashville Fire Department Chief Director William Swan will speak to some operations that are taking place on 2nd Avenue. Chief John Drake.
Thank you, Don. Good afternoon. This morning, around 5:30 a.m., officers responded to a call for shots fired in the downtown area, specifically 2nd and near Commerce. As officers responded, they encountered an RV that had a recording saying that a potential bomb would detonate within 15 minutes. Officers, upon hearing that, decided to evacuate the buildings nearby, making announcements, having emergency communications, communicate with everyone to get people safe. Shortly after that, the RV exploded. We had one officer that was knocked to the ground. Another officer is fine. Currently, what we have going on now is we have K9 dogs, all of them are out, partnering with Tennessee Highway Patrol, our federal partners, and we're sweeping the downtown area just as a precaution to make sure that everyone is safe and that any service that needed, we can provide that. And so with that said, we don't feel there's any concern in the downtown area of anything else right now, but we are doing it as a precaution, just the search with our bomb dogs. At this time, I'll turn it over to Attorney Don Cochran.
Good afternoon and Merry Christmas. Unfortunately, this is not the way any of us wanted to spend our Christmas morning, I know. But I'm Don Cochran. I'm the U.S. Attorney here in Nashville, Tennessee. This morning I briefed the Acting Attorney General, Jeff Rosen, on the situation here in Nashville, and he has told me to tell the police chief in Nashville that we are devoting the entire resources of the Department of Justice to help in their investigation. FBI and ATF are taking the lead in this investigation, and I want to turn the stage over first to Assistant Special Agent in charge Matt Foster of the FBI, and then Special Agent in charge Mickey French of the ATF to explain some of the resources that the federal government is going to bring to bear on this situation.
As Nora is off tonight, I'm Major Garrett. We begin this Christmas night with scenes of utter destruction after an explosion this morning in downtown Nashville. Investigators believe it was an intentional act. Tonight they are asking for the public's help in identifying who was behind it in order to bring them to justice, adding there appears to be no additional threat to America's beloved Music City. We do know that 3 people were wounded. All are expected to be okay. Police first went to the area responding to complaints of gunshots. They found this RV parked outside an AT&T building. The camper was blaring a recorded warning of an imminent explosion. Moments later, it happened. Take a look. Nearly 24 buildings along that entire city block are damaged, some heavily. Amid thick smoke, flaming debris, and shattered glass, terrified survivors cried out for help. This horrifying blast could have resulted in mass casualties. It was heard across the city and felt inside the heart of a nation shaken by a deadly pandemic and so much financial suffering.
In many parts of the planet, in Europe, white Europe, people know that the black man is the original man. And today, those that is living in America, United States, the black man really must know this, that this is the Jesus and Mary or the Bible. They don't talk about it in the Torah.
Rastafari. What we are showing here is a missing link. This is the missing link in our story. Distant Grammarium, or the restoration of the Black Mother, of the Virgin Mother, of the Black Mother and Child. This is a very important aspect of Black liberation.
This is the Pope at the Vatican.
Applauso, accogliamo il bambinello. Sessione ordinata, ci recheremo al pontile della Guardia Costiera. Valatorio secolare. Corrado, per piacere.
Chapter 2. Let's Make a Slave. Chapter 3. Cardinal Principles for Making a Negro. Chapter 4. The Breaking Process of the African Woman. Chapter 5. The Negro Marriage Unit. Chapter 6. Controlled Language. This speech was delivered by Willie Lynch on the bank of the James River in the colony of Virginia in 1712. Lynch was a British slave owner in the West Indies. He was invited to the colony of Virginia in 1712 to teach his methods to slave owners there. The term lynching is derived from his name. Greetings. Gentlemen, I greet you here on the bank of the James River in the year of our Lord 1712. First, I should thank you, the gentlemen of the colony of Virginia, for bringing me here. I am here to help you solve some of your problems with slaves. Your invitation reached me on my modest plantation in the West Indies, where I have experimented with some of the newest and still have the oldest methods for control of slaves. Ancient Rome would envy us if my program is implemented.
So what's happening now in America has always been, ever since the founding of America. It's just escalating to another level. But the end results will be a one world government, because it is meant for the original man of the universe to bring justice to the planet. It's the meaning of Jesus, justice.